What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video here on EMKWAN Reviews. I'm EMKWAN, peace and blessings to you all out there. So this is a new series that I want to start off for 2017 here on the channel. The first episode for this new series called Ask EMKWAN. And really simply, what I want to do is I want to focus on answering questions from you guys, specific questions that might be related to technology, watches, cars, sort of things that I'm known for on the interwebs. If you want to ask any questions related to any of those subjects, then you can comment in this video down below, or find me on Twitter or on Instagram, send me a direct message, or use the hashtag AskEMKWAN. I'll try and answer those. Links will be down below. So I want to start off with a question, and this question is actually a question that I get asked a fair bit from Tom. And Tom wants to know, hey EMKWAN, I love your content, stuff that you put out there. Thank you so much, Tom, for watching, and thank you to the rest of you for also watching and supporting. What would I recommend? He wants to start off a YouTube channel. He's thinking about buying a Canon DSLR, but he wants a camera that is going to be easy to use. He wants to know what cameras do I use and what cameras would I recommend for somebody that wants to start off on a YouTube channel. Really interesting question. Like I said, it's a question that I've been asked a number of times. My view on this is that it's best to use a camera that makes your life easier. So for the purposes of most of all the videos that I put out on this channel, as well as the vlogs channel that I run, I use a Canon G7X, which is essentially a point and shoot camera, flip out screen, tons of automatic features on there, but also a lot that I can manually change and amend. And the Canon G7X, from a price viewpoint, isn't bad. You can pick it up for around about 300 to 500. The Canon G7X Mark II, which is the brand new one, I would recommend. Slight improvements on there, not bad, and it's going to cost you cheaper than a DSLR. The problems that I find with a DSLR is particularly around vlogging. If you want sort of to capture something instantly, you've got to really fiddle around with the settings, and also it's bulky to carry around. I mean, there are other YouTubers that do that, and they do that really well. People like Casey Neistat, FuzzyTube, iJustine. But I think they're much more seasoned vloggers or YouTubers that go down that path. I think if you're really new and you want to start off, make your life easy. Make it easy to capture the content. And when you get a camera that's easy to capture the content with, it's then easier to create the content. So it's kind of one of those situations. What other cameras do I use? I use a Canon Legria Mini X. Highly recommend this. This is an interesting camera because it's looks like a taser. Whenever I kind of have this out and about, people look at me like I'm gonna tase them, but it's actually a really interesting camera. You use it like that, you can adjust the panel at the back. Great sound pickup for this. And it also gives you almost a wider angle. It's limited in terms of zoom and other features, but it's great sometimes to have a different angle. And I think if you're permanently vlogging, then this is a camera to consider. The other one then is just, you know, GoPro. I mean, GoPro is an absolutely amazing brand. They make a range of amazing products. I use for action shots and on occasions the Hero 4 Session. I would recommend getting the Hero 5 now, because the audio quality on that is much better than some of the previous GoPros. The Hero 4 Session audio, not great really. It's kind of a little grainy, the sound, and I would have to bump the sound up in post-production, which is always an issue. So yeah, if you were to go with the GoPro, go with one of the newer models, the Hero 5 or Hero 5 Session. Then there's always this, your smartphone, and particularly if you have an iPhone 6S, 6S Plus, 7 Plus, these things are amazing. And I started off originally on my YouTube channel using these. I think back then it was a 4 or 4S that I used, because you have post-production through iMovie, which is a free app if you buy an iPhone or get an iPad, that can make your life easy. And really it's all about making your life easy in terms of post-production. Once you've got the footage, you want to cut it, snip it, you know, add sort of transitions, music, whatever you want to do, and you can do that really easily on an iPhone. Now, I'm not going to dismiss Android. I think Android, some of the Android smartphones have amazing cameras as well, with great optical image stabilization, but I'm not really experienced in terms of the software that's available to edit the stuff on. Those phones are just as good. So I hope that answers your question. I know one of the other questions which has already come up and I will answer in a different video is what editing software do I use to put these videos together. I will answer that in a separate video and show you. And that's it. If you've enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please smashing in fact that like button. Leave a comment as well. Again, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if you want your question answered, comment down below, or you can find me on Twitter and Instagram. That's it from me for now. Look what just came into the post today. Another product that I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing for you guys, so do stay tuned to the channel. Until next time, I'm EMKWAN. Live life, peace and blessings.